So, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. There will. All right, guys, welcome to my leg day video. Let's hit it. Since training with Mike Israetel, I picked up something that was very interesting. And I love doing this because it just seems so effective and it makes a lot of sense. What I've been doing for my leg day is I actually start off with my hamstrings. By starting off with my hamstrings, that keeps my quads completely refreshed, and that way I don't totally annihilate them. And doing this allows me to actually work my quads a lot better. It's a lot better than doing hamstrings towards at the very end when you're all overly fatigued from doing squats, leg press, or whatever it is that you do for your quads. And it's just a lot easier because that way you get it out the way, and then once it's done, you're good. And that's quite essentially it. So this was the warm-up sets. I usually do 3 warm-up sets. All right, so there you had it. That was the warm-up set. Now I'm going to be focusing more on the working set. So as most of you already know, if you're from my Instagram, you know that I like to do my reps very controlled, be able to focus on the eccentric and all that good stuff because I really just want to feel the muscle. I'm not trying to lift a heavy amount of weights, and with the whole quarantine deal, I can't really do that. But I'm doing my working set of 4 sets of as many reps as I could with a little bit 1 to 3 reps shy of failure. And that is pretty much it. All right, so the next clip I'm going to play, it's going to be my friend Kevin. And if you feel like you're doing certain movements incorrectly and you want to get like a general idea of how to perform these specific movements, look at this next clip and then try to mimic this exact same motion the way that he's doing his lion leg curls, and try to do your best to kind of like do it exactly like that when you're training at the gym, because technique goes a very long way. If you're training and your technique is horrendous, you're not really stimulating those specific muscle groups that you're trying to aim, that you're trying to reach. So it's always good to be able to have good, proper, controlled technique. So check out the clip, and if you feel like you're doing something wrong with your leg curls, try to work on it. Since the whole lockdown happened, I haven't been able to squat. And to be honest with you, it sucked. So for most people, they can hit upper body day all they want. And they're like, yeah, this feels great. I can do this. I can train. I can go hard. But for me, the moment when I wasn't able to like do squats or legs properly, my motivation went down the drain. So like being able to squat again after 2.5 months, safe to say, I was pretty freaking happy that I could squat again. And my legs blew up because my legs have really good response to leg exercises. if you made it through this entire video and you got to the part where I'm doing my leg extensions, that's essentially what I do. I do one hamstring movement to get myself started, get myself all warmed up, and not waste a lot of energy on doing hamstrings later on once I'm like really fatigued from doing like quads, from squats, leg press, or whatever. And that is essentially it. So usually for my legs, I only do 3 exercises, but the intensity is pretty difficult. So yeah. So if you like what you see and you want to have me to post a little bit more, subscribe, like, share, and we'll see how it goes.